Give me an unarmed roll. He looked concerned. He's like,
I think he might be his family member or something.
Unarmed.
You did say kick him back in.
Yeah.
You kick him back in. Door closes. Okay, what do you guys do? You're
Where's this car?
Down here. It's. I don't think it's drivable.
All right. Well,
pretty quick.
I have these keys. If you can find my car, we'll take that.
Are any of them car keys?
No.
Okay. Well, if you can grab another car.
Are you guys walking down the alley as you're doing this?
Yeah, towards where the car was.
No problem. You guys round the corner, you hear the door open, you hear a loud distant yelling and cursing and stuff. Right, you go around the corner, you see the car as described earlier.
Josh, why? I know there's a baby seat inside, but they may have just left the seat inside. There may not have been any baby in there.
I don't believe there was a baby in there when he was driving the car.
Oh, okay.
However, if whoever shot up the vehicle may decide, say for example, the PI was investigating a case.
Are you guys walking down the street as you're talking or something?
Yeah, looking for a taxi.
Oh, a taxi?
Yeah. The PI was assumably working a case. He's gotten onto something. Whoever it was didn't like it and shot him up.
Yeah.
If they decide, so if they decide to go and remove the evidence, they're going to go to his office. His office is above where he lives.
Oh.
So, which if he has a child and potentially a wife, I don't know. Was there a wedding ring on my fingers?
No.
Okay.
Pete, take a card. Do either of you have Shermer, Illinois lore?
No, but I think we're both acclimatized to it.
All right. Go ahead and try a new skill, Shermer, Illinois lore, plus 30%. The PI's office is on a fairly common street. He's not tucked away somewhere. This is like figuring out where the fuck we're going.
No.
Nope.
Oh, well.
We'll just ask the taxi driver.
You cannot find a taxi out at this time of night.
I am acclimatized to Shermer, Illinois.
Nice.
Checking my acclimatized list.
Okay, well, Joshua, do you know how to drive a car?
No. I lost the. Don't forget. I lost a lot of skills.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah.
Yeah. A lot may be an understatement.
Yes. It
went
definitely
from one of the most powerful people down to new guy.
Yep. So no, I cannot drive a car anymore. Or a buggy or anything like that.
So I'm gonna assume if I suggest we borrow a car, you're gonna be opposed to that idea.
Well, I don't have, as far as I'm aware, neither of us have any tools on us that would allow us to do so.
You have that cinder block, don't you?
This is not a huge town, by the way. It'll take you an hour or two, but eventually you get in that role.
Yeah, so...
Okay, well, while we're like walking around...
Yes, I do have a... but that's not going to help us hotwire it. Unless you want to do the whole physically break the steering mechanism and yank the wires down and hotwire it type situation.
I've done that plenty of times. I mean... Never mind.
I mean, you could try the shot up car and see if it works. Oh, actually, what am I thinking? This is year 2000. I'll look for the street directory in the PI's car.
Yeah, shit. Take card. The PI would have a street directory. Because,
yes, exactly.
No problem. You guys go back to the car after walking around for half an hour. Right. It shows a bunch of angry Oriental people doing their own damn dishes. And no problem. You get the street directory, and eventually, who wishes to navigate now that you have a map? Je m'appelle.
Navigate land, I'm assuming we're talking.
Unless you want to fly there somehow.
No. I just was confirming that that's the particular navigate type skill you're looking
So I'm
for, as opposed
assuming...
to cartography
Oh,
or something.
navigate. Okay. Sorry, navigate.
Yeah.
The street directories are written so idiots can use them normally anyway. So
yes,
we just have
I'm
to look
going to
at
give
the
bonuses.
signs in the street corners. I can do it for a living for
Okay.
AOL.
Yeah, you do it then.
There are a lot of people who get lost with maps every.
Okay, so I'm driving then. Great. Okay.
Sure. Give me you're to plus 20 from this particular street directory.
Lovely.
Small town, not that hard. What could possibly go wrong?
And of course, I fail it by 3%.
You guys fucking wander around.
Let me use my reroll card.
Cool.
It's like it just shows you guys looking at the map, street signs, going, no.
Nah. There we go. That's better. By a quarter or minus 60.
He takes some clever shortcuts. Within a half an hour, you guys roll up, and it looks like one of the businesses, like the bottom is the PI's office and stuff, and it says Richard Gunn, private investigator, and somebody has like crossed off Richard and written Dick.
Yes.
And
I'd quite enjoy it.
As we're approaching the location, I'm looking around to see if there's anybody either watching it, paying attention to it.
Now, the streets are really quiet. It's almost like
I assumed it would stand out if there was. So.
Yep. You give me spot hidden rolls to look for like people twitching blinds and shit like that.
So is it in suburbia that he's in, or is it in a more shopping area?
No, it's like it's not quite the main street, but it's really close to Main Street.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are pretty sure that nobody's fucking got their eyes on you.
Okay.
Freddy is super confident, but for how long? For how long?
So is there a separate entrance to the residential dwelling upstairs, as in like stairs at the back or along the side?
Along the
or like a passageway inside the building type thing?
Along the sides are no steps. It looks like you have to go through the PI office to go upstairs.
Okay.
It looks like just a normal office and stuff.
Yep. I mean, it is possible that the baby seat is for the dog, but
what?
I'd rather be
what?
I'd rather be certain that, you know, if he's got a kid or whatever, they're not.
You didn't see any like dog hairs on the seat when you looked at it?
It was dark. I had no torch.
Nah, fine. It didn't smell like dog.
Blood, and I could smell cordite.
What's that?
Gunfire. Close gunfire, because by the looks of it, Richard had been shooting. I'm assuming I found some gun casing on the floor. Oh, maybe not, because if he had the gun outside the window, they wouldn't have come into the car.
Take a card.
But yeah, so yes, I found. Actually, I'm down 2 cards from the other card before. Yeah, so there would have been gun casings and stuff inside, but yeah, cordite's the smell from when you shoot a gun.
All right. Well, are we going in then, or?
You guys just standing in front of it, looking at it.
Unlock the door.
No problem. Good news, no alarm. Bad news, nothing really worth stealing in the PI office.
That's all right. And assumably the door wasn't kicked open. It hadn't been something thrown through the window or anything like that.
Yep. You guys head on in. Do you want to turn on lights and stuff or no?
Well, as far as we can tell, nobody's watching it. Is it a glass front, or what's the front of the?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't mean no one's already in it.
What?
True.
Doesn't mean no one's in it already.
We will pause and listen.
Yeah.
Give me listen rolls at half. This is the.
Is there somebody moving around?
Yeah, if they were making any kind of noise and stuff, then you'd get listen at full.
Yeah.
Freddy's confident he hears nothing.
0.5. No.
You guys are completely confident everything is A-okay.
I still say we don't turn on the lights. Unless it's pitch black.
It's pretty dark in there unless you had some sort of night vision or something going.
So there's not nearby. So it's full glass. It's the glass windows. Is there like large blinds that go down and stuff? Are they currently down or are they up?
Up.
All right. Is there a nearby street light or the street lights are far away?
It's definitely on the very dim side. You'll be running into shit.
There's no torch in PI's office.
Torch? Not near the front door. They didn't leave a flashlight near the front door in case anybody's wanting to break in and
I was trying to work out how much light there was so we could go over to the desk and hopefully find a torch in the desk.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking you're going to be tangling with the furniture if you get about 2 meters in.
No, I'm fine. It's just in the lights.
I'm assuming you don't smoke?
Me? No, I hate smoking.
Not you. Eddie, you. You're Asian. Chances are you smoke.
My teeth yellow? I don't know.
You didn't find any cigarettes or any of that shit on you, so...
Is there a reflective surface anywhere I can see the color of my teeth? Are they yellowed?
You don't have
no. It was more the fact that because you're Asian and more likely to smoke, you might have had a cigarette lighter or matches on you. Or there might have been cigarette lighter or matches in your locker.
Well, I found this. I've shown the present. Maybe
that's not going to really help us see in the dark.
I mean, we don't know what's in it.
It shows it's a flashlight, cell phone. You're like, God damn it!
I want to open it. Just
right here, like in this really dimly lit area.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Don't forget, we seem to be able to use our other abilities here.
I have no ability that makes light.
And you don't have any abilities that allows you to see in the dark?
I'm also I do, but I'm very low on magical energy right now.
Okay. I'm just trying to think if I've got anything that...
Shermer's really quiet after a certain hour, apparently.
Yes. That does not surprise me. Let me just check that tree because... nope.
Shows fireball! So, what did I say before the blew up?
What I'm looking for... damn it. Freddy. Oh, no. You said you're low on magic points. It's all right.
Yeah.
You guys are standing there with the door open.
I will carefully, hands out, move my way, making use of the... Presumably our eyes have adjusted to the dim light. But we've
we'll close the door first and lock it.
Yeah. Close the door. Done. With the small amount of light that is coming through the window, head over towards where the desk is.
Yeah, I'll help with that.
Walking slowly.
Right, no problem. It shows you guys hilariously run into several pieces of furniture in the darkness.
Yeah, I'm expecting there being some chairs there and a coat rack over there. And
It's actually not too bad, but eventually you fumble your way to a desk.
Okay, so I will check the drawers and see if I can find either a lighter, matches, candle, lighter.
You put your hand into something squishy, and you don't know what it is inside of one of the drawers because it's dark, and you're like,
okay.
And you're doing the really creepy feeling of it.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Just turn the light on, Freddy. Just go turn the light on near the door.
You want me to walk all? Okay. Why did you? All right, hold on, stay there. I'll fumble my way back.
No problem. The light eventually gets back on, turned on. Shows Holmes looking down. Who the fuck leaves a sandwich that the top has fallen off of, and it just shows your fingers in the top of it, and it's like tuna fish sandwich, and you're like,
lovely. Is there a napkin or something there?
Yeah, you eventually. It looks like whoever keeps this office, cleanliness is kind of a secondary thing. As far
is there
as
only one? Sorry, is there only one desk or two desks?
there's two desks. One looks like a receptionist type desk. The other one looks like a boss desk, and it's like little office and stuff like that.
And from the looks of the reception desk, it looks like it's actually used. It's not.
No. Although you're not sure how old that sandwich is actually. But yeah, it looks like the office itself might be trashed, or the guy's a slob. Interesting thing that you find in there is it looks like there's a computer. I'm going to show you a picture of the computer on his desk. And then there's a large tower that's sitting next to the computer.
Okay, so it's a tower PC.
Well, tower as in...
There's the picture of the computer. Yeah, not like...
It's an old Mac.
Well, as soon as I see that,
actually, no. That's interesting that there's a tower next to the thing, because from memory of those ones, the computer was inside the monitor. It was all inbuilt into that screen.
Take two cards. You figure out quickly the tower is a fake tower that they have wires and shit to.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
So yeah. So just for your information, Alex, that these old
hard drive by slowly outside.
Those old I can't remember if it's what sort of Mac it was, but they don't have.
I'm not a Mac person, so I don't.
Yeah. They don't have a tower. So this tower is for some other purpose, either for security or it's actually a safe pretending to be a tower for holding physical goods or something. It's a dummy.
I lightly tap it. Does it sound hollow or something?
No. Give me.
Sorry, go.
Give me computer hardware roll.
What?
Computer hardware?
What's that?
The skill computer hardware.
Okay, brand new skill. Okay. Cool.
Woo!
Can I do computer forensics instead? Or?
I think that would mostly apply, if I understand correctly, to figuring out what's going on with like emails and data in the computer, as opposed to what's up with these chips and stuff in the computer.
Computer hardware. That's something I need to definitely work on.
And apparently you're starting early. It looks like, taking off the side and stuff, it looks like there's dust on it. Some of the chips aren't hooked in right. It looks like it's pretty much just a fake tower. It looks like somebody said, I want to make this look, but there is a hard drive in it that looks like it'd be really easy to remove and stuff. But looking at it, there's dust on it, and you're thinking this hasn't been touched for a while.
I'm not going to touch that. Those are pretty delicate. I don't want to touch it just yet.
Okay, so what do you think from what you've seen?
Well, somebody has a fake PC tower for some reason. I'm assuming it's as a decoy, maybe? I don't know.
There's also a door out of here. You're not sure where it goes. There's another door. You don't know where that goes. And there's a small waiting room near the receptionist's desks. The usual stuff you'd appear. The mood of this place is kind of to call it laid back would be generous. kind of one of the gritty PI things where in the PI's desk, you find the mandatory bottle of fucking gin and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Is there a torch or anything, or candles?
You eventually find a flashlight.
Yep.
Is the Mac computer, does it have an Ethernet cable connected?
Yes. Well, no, actually, no, it doesn't. It has a thing for
it doesn't have a modem.
Yes.
I disconnect the modem, and then I turn on the computer.
Excellent. Give me a computer.
Sorry, I was just going to say, while Freddy starts playing with the computer, I'm going to go pull the blinds down and turn off the light.
Okay, great. Yes, take a card, both of you guys, for being super paranoid. Freddy, give me a computer use roll, as this computer is ancient, and what's worse, it's a Mac.
Could you put it back to the car?
Oh, sorry.
Thingy? That's right. I just got to discard down.
Yeah, so
there you go.
Computer use.
If you fail this, I will laugh at you. No?
Well,
all right. Yeah, you get it booted up, and you're going through that and stuff. And all you need is the password, and you're golden.
All right. Well, time to
because you don't your hacking tools and stuff, which you don't have on you, and your hacking programs, you're not even sure if they would fucking function with this ancient piece of shit. It does say iMac. It says it's an iMac.
It's an iMac. Okay. Mm-hmm. I find, Freddie, it's interesting that I'm thinking this guy's come into money recently, because the iMac's fairly decent, and and his car was fairly new, but other signs of the office is not so much of someone who's rolling in money. So it's just interesting that he's got some new stuff here, whereas the rest of the office doesn't appear to indicate someone who's flush with cash.
All right. Logan, I want to try and go into basically go into the how do I explain it? Go into the BIOS settings of the Mac.
Give me a hacking roll at half to try clever shit to get in.
Basically, reset the computer.
No, I understand. Yeah. I understand.
I'm gonna play my skill 15.
So, what are you doing while he's fucking with the computer, Pete? The blinds are closed, lights off. You got a flashlight.
Yep. So with the put, did he have a hank? Or either if he's not got a hanky in my pocket, I'm saying in my pocket, or I'll use some cloth basically to dampen the glow of the flashlight.
Great, done.
Yep, and then I'm just going to check the rest of the floor out first while Freddy messes around with the.
Can I trade you an assistant 10, and then you play on me?
Okay. Yep.
There's no other people on this floor. As there's nothing really large. I'm not talking. You haven't searched the place thoroughly, but there's nothing large.
I'm more just checking, get an idea of the feel for it. Yeah.
Give me a listen roll while you are searching there, Pete. Yep. Freddie can try to listen at -10. He's busy.
Yeah, let me just do this real quick.
That and accept trade. And I'll play so you want the assistant +10 played on you now?
Yes, please.
Yep. Play the assistant 10 on him. Make the listen roll for hearing the dog upstairs.
Right. The computer formats its drive, and
I'm gonna play a reroll.
Now.
I'm gonna reroll.
Yeah, I can't hear a thing.
You hear the drive going chunk, 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 and Freddy's like, no. The drive's going.
It's just a fail.
Oh, all right. Yes, you can't do your clever things. It's not working.
All right.
Let me try to listen real quick.
-10 because the drive is too noisy. Oh, by the way, the same phone for the voice, it looks like is the same one that's plugged into the modem. Okay.
Is there an answering machine?
Yes, no messages. We're not relying on the 1980s plot device of the answering machine.
I thought I'd check just in case.
I love your thoroughness. Go ahead and take a card for bringing that in.
I will check to see what his message is, just to out of curiosity, hear what my voice sounds like.
Hello, this is Richard Gunn, private investigator. Please leave a message and we'll get to your case as soon as possible. A little bit swarmy, a little bit cheesy, but a strong voice.
Yep. Is there a business card holder and business cards?
Yes and yes.
Beautiful. I'll grab some and put some in my pocket.
Figured as much. Yes, got to drum up business for the dead guy.
Now, I don't know if this is possible, but can I connect
remember where to go?
Can I connect the tower to the monitor of the Mac and turn on the tower?
The cables from the monitor are underneath the thing to make it look like they go in there, but there's no place to stick them.
Okay. Fine.
You'd have to probably jerry-rig something electronics-wise to be able to do that.
I don't think there's enough stuff. Well, I'll look through the drawers. Is there anything?
Give me a luck roll as you look through the drawer. You have to call him over with the fucking flashlight though, because
Yeah,
he's got the glow of the monitor. That's why I wanted off, because he's got the glow of the monitor.
Helpful for him. You find a piece of paper. It says computer password is, and it lists it out.
Okay. I was going to go look at the dog's collar for the password, but beautiful, you found it.
It also says email password is, etc. He has all his passwords written down.
This guy's a really bad guy.
Yeah, well, it's 2000. People weren't that concerned about the sort of security.
All right, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and input all of that.
Great, you get into the computer now. It's like part of the data is like fucked, but it's not the important parts. Pretty much.
I'll call over Joshua.
I was going to go upstairs while you were doing that.
Oh, okay.
While you were messing around.
Cool.
No problem. I'll do him upstairs real quick, and I'll come back to what you find in the computer. Upstairs, you hear woof, woof from behind a door.
Mm-hmm. I'll pull out a dog biscuit from my pocket.
Okay.
And unlock the door.
There's a beagle with an eye patch on one eye, and he has like a little medallion collar thing, and he goes woof.
I'll crouch down and offer him the dog biscuit.
He comes over and is going, and the dog biscuit's over here, and he's over here trying to.
Oh, okay. I'll move it over to his mouth.
He moves further over.
I will hold his head. I'll pat him. I'll stroke his head so he can't move it, and put it in his mouth.
He eats the biscuit. Take a card.
Beautiful. I'll also check out his dog, what his name is, etc., from his collar.
It's a medallion collar that says the name Baby. It looks like, give me a spot hidden roll there as you shine the flashlight in the dog's eyes. It's like, it's eating it's upset that the light's in its eyes, but it's got biscuit in its mouth, so it can't be too pissed.
This isn't his dog.
The medallion says the name is Baby.
Yes. Sorry, what did you want? Was it a spot hidden?
Spot. Yeah. Lower is better.
Yeah. By half.
It looks like it's the medallion collar. It's got like the medallion on the front. It's pretty thick, and then it's got rubber around it, presumably to keep the medallion from injuring the dog or something. But it's
or to keep something inside, or to keep something inside it.
Weird.
I shall remove the rubber and see what's there.
A gold coin is hidden between the two metal pieces of the dog collar.
Okay.
It looks like it's a very distinctive type of gold coin.
Mm-hmm. The Maltese Falcon.
Right. Meanwhile, downstairs, you have found a lot of shit and all that. But one interesting thing you found in an email, Freddie, is this message.
Which? All right. Who's the email from?
That would be from E Banks. Hold on, I'll type it in.
E Banks. Okay.
There you go.
I want to do a search through all of his emails for any other correspondence from E Banks.
There's like a couple of ones that don't really tell anything, like more or less like we're touching base to make sure this email thing really works because email's scary and strange.
Okay. I'll do a search for any other mention of a coin in any other email, not just E Banks.
No.
Anything else.
Okay. You haven't even got a good search function, so I'll get back to you because you're going through his bullshit. Pete, upstairs. While also you notice while you're looking through stuff in the desk drawer near where you found all the passwords is a picture of a frowning lady with a baby and a bunch of checks that look like were paid for child support. And the name on the checks that they're going to, their canceled checks that have gotten back, is Hazel Simpson. And you've got her address too if you need it. She looks like an unpleasant person, at least in the picture you've got. And you're like, who would memorialize this? What you found upstairs, the dog just follows you around room to room.
Mm-hmm.
He appears to be like confused about something, possibly that faint rotting smell.
Quite possibly. I'm gonna so I'll do a walkthrough first, just getting an idea of the layout.
No problem.
And anything obvious indications of chances are the place hasn't been tossed or anything. The fact that the dog's still
thought
here.
It was tossed, but no, he's a slob.
Yeah.
Let's see. You don't find anything useful in the emails. I'm just going to tell you what you find up here. There's a couple of interesting things, Pete. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the bed. On one side, the other side's open, no key in sight. In the closet, you found a box of old pictures, various times spent serving in the police force. Apparently, the guy whose body you're inhabiting was a cop. And under the bed, you found some interesting literature that this guy apparently looks at, including this and this.
Okay. For the listeners at home, one of the magazines is Women Over 80, Wrinkled Skin, Wrinkled Sheets, Grandma's G-Spot. The other magazine is Drunk Chicks.
Logan, I don't even know I don't want to know where you found
it. and you'll note, and for those, the picture with women over 80, you can just make out Logan's thumbs as he's holding the cover. So it's obviously one of his own magazines that he's taking a photo
Oh, by the way, when you were going through this town, wandering around for a couple hours and stuff, this appears to be Shermer because you did see like the pawn shop, and one of the two pawn shops you regularly go to.
Okay.
Oh, and here, Pete, is a picture of the gold coin. Yes, Logan is good to you. I get so many handouts for you.
Interesting, more and more interesting. Oops.
There you go.
That's
yes.
a queen.
Not from a long time. Not for a long time.
If it is like Queen Elizabeth or something, she's really gone retro here.
I want to try something probably not going to work, but I want to see if I can, using my knowledge of like the dark web and like databases and stuff, I want to see if there's any mention of this email and who it's associated to. The eBank's email, like who owns the email.
The internet does not appear to be working right now.
Yeah, I put the modem back in. And...
All right, no problem. Give me a computer use roll to get this archaic piece of shit going, because it is so old that it is actually pissing you off.
It's not that difficult.
It is horrible.
You have not used the internet in the year 2000.
Actually, I have.
In the year 2000?
Yeah.
What?
18 years ago?
Yeah.
19 years ago, I should say.
Yeah, I used the internet in 2000.
Right. It goes, and it makes all this kind of screaming noises and shit. And it just screams and screams and screams. It's the most horrible noise ever. You think the computer may be dying.
I'm going to wait for Joshua to come back down.
Yes, he's old. Maybe he'll know.
Yeah, exactly.
No, see, I can say this because they recently gave rotary phones to 20-year-olds who could not figure them out.
I saw that video. I was ashamed.
But you still also, while you're waiting for me, you do have that present.
I'll go ahead and open it.
All right. Aside from the neat stuff written in Mandarin that there will no way will you ever figure it out. Inside of it, you find. Let's see. Are you guys still on this?
Oh, that's yes, a dot there. That's
you find this description to follow.
Ah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
It's a calligraphy set.
Take a card for knowing that off the fucking top of your head.
Yeah, it's quite nice looking calligraphy set.
Yep. Included are 4 Chinese calligraphy brushes, 1 Chinese inkstone, 1 Chinese steel, 1 cinnabar ink pad, 1 Chinese ink stick, 1 Chinese brush rest, 1 porcelain bowl, and 1 small spoon. The look on his face.
All right. Well, this is
It's a nice.
Yeah, nice. Can I, just for the sake of it, appraise it? How much is it worth?
Sure.
It's the appraise.
And which money are you familiar with?
Shermer and Hong
Shermer
Kong.
money.
Sure. Okay.
X12 dot.
It's expensive.
Cool. So, right, Pete, other than that, there's not anything that's really super interesting upstairs. I mean,
so in his kitchen,
cleaning kit, stuff like that.
In his kitchen, is there like a dog bowl and a wall? So make sure the dog's got water.
Okay.
He's potentially he may not have been fed. I'll have a look in the rubbish bin or on the counter, see if there's an empty can.
Yep, you take care of the dog. You notice that the bowls are up against the wall, and the dog comes over and it kind of runs into the wall and then starts eating and drinking and stuff.
Okay. Are the cans just sitting on the counter, or were they away in a cupboard?
Cupboard.
They were in a cupboard, were they? Okay. I was just thinking if it wasn't his dog, he may have just left the cans on the counter. But if they're in the cupboard...
Just out of curiosity, do we still have our bracelets on?
Good
Question. No.
Freddy's disturbed.
Actually, should make a note. No gear.
Okay.
So what do you guys do? It appears that there's no other clue type things in this.
Well, I'm trying to I'm like, Joshua, I say in a whisper shout kind of way.
Give me a listen roll, Joshua. It shows you sitting there at the dog. Yes, you'll be okay. And the dog's like, bark, bark. He has a weird bark.
Listen.
He barks almost like somebody's saying bark. It's just kind of weird. It's still a natural dog. Yeah. Every time he talks, the dog goes, and you're like, good dog.
In the glove box of the car, you said was it multicolored suspenders?
Correct.
As in like suspenders you wear for holding up your pants?
Correct.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that's what you meant by those.
Yeah, they don't quite match your current outfit, but if you were to go much more casual, he's not coming. The internet continues screaming at you.
Is there a calendar anywhere, or an appointment book or something?
Yep. You find out whatever date it is and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, no, I wanted to see what was his last scheduled job.
You're not sure because he didn't make any good notes and stuff on it.
No logbook or anything. Okay.
Yeah.
What about in the reception desk?
No, it looks like nobody's ever written anything in the reception desk.
Okay. I'm gonna go stomp upstairs and go find.
As I said, you find no other clues at all here.
Yeah, I just want to find Joshua.
Eventually, you find Joshua. It looks like he's spending quality time with a dog that seems like him. The dog looks at you and goes, "Woof."
Joshua. Oh, I'm a good dog. I pet the dog.
The dog comes over and positions himself a bit away from your hand.
He's got no depth perception. He appears to be blind in one eye, hence the eye patch.
That's all right. I help and scratch him under the chin.
Is there anything on the other side of the coin?
I don't know what on the other side of the coin.
Are you holding the coin out?
Yes, this coin was in the dog color.
Oh, that's baby. I found an email. They apparently some lady, I'm gonna assume, stole the coin from a man named Riker, and they were gonna be together afterwards. And she said that he, could be he, I'm not judging, put the coin away in baby. Is that the dog?
Yes, baby's the dog.
When you say baby.
And the coin was inside the dog collar. As in the medallion on the dog collar was hidden in there.
Oh, by the way, both of you guys give me history rolls for the coin.
Yeah, I was going to say, or Latin for reading the stuff on the coin.
Logan doesn't know what it says, so take your best guess.
Okay. Well, it's a date, but I've got a mental bank, and I know Rex is like king, but I can't remember what Fret Nav means.
Fraternus. Fraternus, probably fraternity.
Okay. So it was history, wasn't it? You said.
Yes. Good luck. Freddie doesn't know.
Yes. Yeah. I've been trying to peel it off to get to the chocolate, but it doesn't want to peel. So it's cunningly sealed.
Stop doing that. You're gonna ruin the coin. Stop it.
Reduce your hand back down to 6 there, Pete.
Oh,
I
Joshua,
will when we're back at the other page.
Sorry.
do you know how to work one of them damn-fangled modems?
Modem? Hang on
Yes,
a
modem.
second. Computer. I've got general knowledge of computers.
Can you go and turn it on?
I can try.
Great.
Hang on a second. I'll get rid of voodoo law. Although voodoo law might be handy because of my current state. I'll go on the assumption that's not going to be handy for the moment. All right. Yep. I'll go downstairs and see if I can.
Give me an amazingly good computer use roll because your character is from way back and way forward.
Yes, exactly. Did you see if you can find a telephone book, a telephone directory?
All right, I'll have a look. I'll play my assistant 5, by the way. So add
Pardon?
5 to you. I'll play my assistant 5.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah. You find several phone directories.
I plop them all down on the table.
See if you can find Riker in there, and see if you can find someone with the name matching the email address.
The books are standing like almost a half-meter tall, and you're just glaring at him now.
Check. I mean, one of them's going to be a local directory. One of them's going to be for Sherma area. The other one's probably going to then be for the greater. I don't know what Sherma's a suburb of Illinois, Chicago, or Illinois, or something. But look at the most. Start from the local area and then work out. And I'll give you a hand once I've tried. And I'll try it once I've tried using the computer. Hey, I'm from the 2020s and the 19th century, so.
You don't act like it.
Yeah, well, I worked a lot of cases, so you get to know how to do things, all sorts of different methods.
All right.
Freddie, give me a research roll at half to have any success at finding this bullshit. Not a super good computer use roll.
No, nothing special.
No problem. You can make it make noise.
Yes. Does he have anything like? Has he got the old standard filing cabinets or anything like that,
yes.
or?
Oh, lots of filing cabinets.
I'll have a start looking through them to see if there's any case files or anything you might be working on.
Nothing relevant.
Okay.
Made it.
Holy shit. Yes, you found it like eventually in the greater Shermer area and stuff. You found 37 different Rikers. Or sorry, you found 0 Rikers. Sorry.
What about the e-banks?
No. You found different letter bankses.
But no e-bank, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go out to a wider area.
No problem. You continue burrowing through this stupid research, and you can tell this is going to take you all night. You are amazed that any kind of commerce could ever get done during this time.
I hate this fucking town.
Well, don't forget, you could always go to the pawn shop. Here, I even now have a picture of what the sign. Oops, not that. Let's see. Here's the normal pawn shop you guys go to. Duchess. Mm-hmm.
Service star or selection high prices, terrible quality.
Is there while I'm looking through the telephone book, is there a general IT like helpline?
It wouldn't be open this time of night.
There might be like emergency services or something. I don't know. Like a map, something.
You're gonna look through the yellow pages. I
Yeah,
don't know
Yellow
what they.
Pages.
Oh yeah, that's a whole different book than the ones you've been looking.
Yeah,
at.
I'll
They've
be
even got
like,
a blue one. They've got a blue book, blue tote.
I'll be like, you do the research. I'm gonna try and fix the damn computer. I gave him the phone book.
By phone book, you mean the half-meter tall stack of phone
Yes.
He just looks at you like.
I'll grab the Yellow Pages and try and find some kind of computer helpline service.
Eventually, you can find like an Apple store.
Sure, I'll give them a ring.
Great, they're closed. Everything's closed.
There's no 24/7
Oh God, no.
emergency.
Oh no.
I wonder if I call the police. Would they know?
No, you're not going to call the police.
I know, but I have my bracelet. I could just.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll go back and help Joshua.
Cool. So, yeah, and that's you guys. So there you go. You're hanging out in this guy's office.
Maybe after an hour or two, I'll go get a sandwich or something, and then eat, drink.
There's a fucking rotting sandwich in the desk that.
Check his cupboards upstairs.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Okay, no problem. You go raid the dead man's food and stuff. And dog goes ruff, ruff, ruff at you as you're wandering around.
I'll give it like a bologna or something.
Okay, it just shows a piece of bologna go and the dog. He goes ruff.
Aw, I'll help him eat.
Okay, no problem. You guys research and find nothing useful.
Okay.
Hours are passing. The sun is starting to come up a little bit as you're in the pre-dawn time now.
All right. Well, what time does the IT shop open? The Mac.
According to their thing, they're open at 9 a.m. until 5.
Well, we have that option at least until. Yeah.
And you just know they're not going to be helpful. You may as well just smash up the computer with a baseball bat.
I'm just gonna say, like, yo, how do you turn on the modem?
Mm-hmm.
You turned on the modem, didn't you? It's bringing up the ISP stuff.
I can't get it to work.
Did you look in help?
Help? Nobody looks in help. All right, hold on. Let me look at the book of help.
Give me a computer use roll at half as you look at this archaic piece of shit, and it seems to have contradictory commands in it. It looks like it was programmed by a sadist. You're not sure who programmed it, but you'd like them to die.
See, nobody uses the help feature. It's useless.
It shows a message from help feature. If you're here, it's already too late. He's like,
all right. So the only email you were able to find from eBanks was the one about the coin, was it?
Yep.
And did you check his sent folder?
I checked everything. There was nothing else.
You guys are out of clues here.
Yep.
Currently.
Checked upstairs. On the back of there wasn't anything else like a registration or anything on the dog, was there?
No. There's nothing else of interest or value here, guaranteed.
Yep.
Although, give me a smell roll, Pete.
Do you want a smell plus 20? Wait, no, I got rid of that. No, I got rid of it, sorry.
You got rid of it?
Yeah.
One card that could have turned this whole case around.
That's right. Nope.
Damn it, I should have kept it.
It's all right. Yes, yet another skill that I had quite good that I no longer have. All right. So we have a coin that was stolen from someone by the name of Riker.
Also, I found this. I show him the picture of the lady with the cancel check. Maybe his wife or ex-wife or something. I don't know.
Rarf, says the dog. He's trying to get a dog toy, but it's a bit off.
Check see if there's anything in the picture on the back of the picture.
I look.
Take card, Pete. No. As I said, there's no other clues here.
Yeah. I was just curious as to where did it say? Because Fred, you told Alex it was Hazel Simpson.
Yeah.
Where was that? Where was the name?
Oh, probably on the back of the picture.
Okay. I was just wondering, how did you know it was Hazel Simpson?
Hazel Simpson and Baby.
Is he in the phone book?
Sure.
I look at Joshua like.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to go anywhere good, especially if you've got bounced alimony checks.
What if I pretend to be your receptionist?
And what would you ask?
I don't know. What would you know? Maybe I'll say like, Dick hasn't come into work in a day or two. Do you know where he might be, or where his last whereabouts were?
I'm suspecting from the dates on the checks, they're going back for quite a few months. Yeah, he hasn't been. He's been writing dud checks to this woman for alimony, and they've been bouncing for several months.
All done. Sometimes they're bounced, but he is fairly current on his alimony stuff.
Oh, okay. Is there a checkbook or anything like that in his drawers?
Yep. It looks like recently he's become current in his alimony, but it's not showing a big influx of cash. It's showing some cash, but most of it got spent. Computer catching up on alimony, shit like that. It wasn't a huge amount, couple grand type deal.
Okay. I was just curious, like also from looking at his stubs just to see what else he may have.
Give me an accounting roll as you're going to try to figure out where the money came from.
Do you want a hand with that?
Yeah, if you want.
You guys begin to do his books as the sun comes up over the sleepy town of Sherman.
Well, I definitely. It's in the Bank of China.
Freddie.
So Eddie's actually been. So you were the one behind it.
Exactly. A whole case comes together because Eddie hired him in order to track down the person who was snatching up Chinese people and making them work at restaurants.
All right. So we've got the coin. So we need to try and learn more about the coin.
Well, there's a pawn shop right over there. Maybe they know what it is.
I'm not going to take it to the pawn shop. I'd more likely go to the library and have a look.
Oh, you're no fun.
In books, lots and lots of books. How we used to research in the old days.
Wait, no. The libraries have computers. Yes, that's where the library.
Maybe not.
Well, the one I was in had a computer.
You were in an upper class library.
Well, that's where we went last time. When we looked for the book for the red pendant thing.
Yep. So I'm going to go and have a shower because I had blood all over me.
You also smell. Why do you smell like that?
I'm dead.
You don't look
Come and
dead.
have a look at me in the reflection of a mirror. Come and have a look at me in the mirror.
I don't know if I want to do that.
All right.
I'll take your word for it.
Mm-hmm.
You have a nice shower. You get changed, wearing different clothes. He's got plenty of clothes, and they all fit you.
Yep.